Hey, Tubies! This is Psyche Bob. It is so awesome to be here with you. Well, I am in an excited mood today. I have some cool stuff to show you. I tell you, Psyche Bob has been so busy doing readings. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to buy private readings. A lot of you have been reaching out. I'm so honored to get you on the schedule. Thank you so much for that. I also want to say thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video. We had a really great time. We had Zodiac Thursday. And I tell you, there was a lot of important information in that. So if you didn't see that, check that out. It's yesterday's video, okay? Anyways, I'm here and I got something cool to show you. You may remember a few weeks ago, I think probably many of you saw this, I did a video to show you this amazing Robin Wood art print I got. Isn't this beautiful? This is called Daughter of the Moon, and I've always loved it. I've been wanting this picture for like 20 years, literally. And the reason I did is, let me show you, one of the very first Wiccan books I bought back in the 90s was this one, Living Wicca, a further guide for the solitary practitioner, and it's by Scott Cunningham. Now, this book is still in print. It has a different cover, but this was the original release cover. Since then, they've changed the look, but I always loved the original cover. And every time I used to look at this book, I used to think, what a cool picture. I wish I had that picture. But, you know, back in those days, we didn't have access to the internet like today, so I never found out who it was or how to get it or if it was even available. Well, lo and behold, I did find, and I showed this to you. I'll put the link below. This was the video, the previous video I did on this, where I did get this print. I finally got it. I found out Robin Wood, the artist, has a shop, and this is one of her original prints. And then, you know, as I said, I've wanted this for 20 years. I finally got it. So I'm so thrilled. Well, I got to tell you, there was another YouTuber, and your name escapes me right now, so forgive me. I think it was Amy Crafts 2012, but I might be wrong. Forgive me, whoever you are, if I'm getting your name wrong. Well, anyways, she saw that video, and she said, Bob, she said, you talked about this other picture. Now, this was the original book. In fact, let me just kind of show this to you. This was a two-part book series. This was part one called Wicca, a guide for the solitary practitioner. And then this was the second one, Living Wicca, a further guide. And I've loved both of these covers. This is the original covers for each release. They're both under different covers now, but I've always loved the original covers the best. And so I finally got this one. This was my favorite picture. Well, I always liked this cover too, and I thought this would be cool to have. So while I was at the Robin Wood site, I looked, and you know what? She did not ever have this released as a print. So I never got it. And, you know, I was thinking, wow, it would be cool to have it. Well, I got a note from a YouTuber saying, Psyche Bob, go see Robin Wood's site. She just released the print that you want. I thought, what? Oh my God. So I went over there and look what I got. She literally just released it a few weeks ago. Never been out in the public. What timing, huh? Here it is. This one is actually called The Conjuring. And, so let me get the book here. So there's the original book cover, and there's the print. And this is an 11 by 14 size. So I have now an original Robin Wood print. And if you want to get this, you can get it over at her website. I'll put the link below here. They're not totally cheap. This was probably about, with shipping, about $30-some, $32. So they're not cheap, but they are originals from her. And she does custom print them herself. I don't know that she's signing them right now, but that's something you might want to look into. So anyways, I'm thrilled to have this print. You know, I'll just have to show it to you. I'm so excited about it. This one's called The Conjuring. And as you can see, it's a Wiccan casting her circle. It looks like she's outside. It's a little altar set up. And what's really interesting is Robin Wood's name is in this. And right if you look at the edge of the altar, it says Robin Wood 1988. That's when the original painting was done of this. And since that painting, it's now been being released in prints. So, you know, if you like Robin Wood and you like both of these, This one I still have to get a frame for. This one I've got framed. 11 by 14 sizes are these sizes. You can get them in any size. She does from like 3 by 5 inches up to like 40 by 60 inches. Really massive wall sizes. But I got 11 by 14 because it's kind of a standard size and it's large enough that it looks good and you can still frame it easily. So I have both of these now and I am really, really, really excited. And you know, the wonderful thing is, I think that it's important to have sacred imagery, sacred art in your home. You know, Wicca is not a Sunday religion. You know, there are a lot of people in churches, particularly traditional Christianity. Sorry, I don't mean to be offensive. I'm just being honest. Where it becomes just a Sunday thing. It's like, oh, it's Sunday, we go to church. But the rest of the week, people are very disconnected from their faith. This is what makes Wicca special. Wicca is not a Sunday religion. It's a everyday faith. Wicca actually becomes a lifestyle. It becomes more than just a religion or a religious practice. It becomes a lifestyle and imbues every aspect of your life. You know, my whole home is filled with Wiccan treasures. Like here I've got my pinnacles back here behind me. Now I've got my beautiful prints, you know. I've got the sacred books on my library shelves. And so, you know, this is becoming an infused part of my life. You know, I've been practicing Wicca almost, oh Lord, since 1999, so 18 years almost. It's almost 97. So yeah, almost 18 years I've been doing the craft. And I love it. It really is sacred to me. It is part of who I am and what I do. And that's what is beautiful. So I encourage you, you know, as you start to explore the craft, if you're interested in this faith, you know, invest a little bit in some sacred symbols, some artworks. You know, bring some of that sacred energy into your home. I think that, you know, some people, have you ever been to their house and you go in and it feels like just totally devoid of life? Have you ever been there? Um, they may even have a beautiful home and may have beautiful things, but yet somehow it feels devoid of life. You see, I think that's because those people have forgotten to invite the spirit into their home. You see, and I think that when you put up beautiful artifacts, sacred art, beautiful images of your faith, it brings that life force and that spiritual life force. So, you know, I tell people it doesn't hurt to have a few sacred things in your house. You should, you know, but it should be something that means something to you. I mean, don't just go put up a pinnacle because, well, I'm a Wiccan, I guess I have to put up a pinnacle. Put up the image that means something to you, you know. Um, and as I said, the craft, you know, really becomes infused in your whole life. I mean, look, I wear Wiccan clothes. I got on my moon shirt today. I'm wearing a pinnacle, you know. The craft is one of these faiths that really imbues in every aspect of your life. So it's not like I say, oh, I'm going to go do my religion now. I live the craft. I am a witch. I am a Wiccan to my very core. And I think that's when magic happens. Magic happens when you let the spirit come into your life and infuse it to where religion and life become interblended. I think that's so important. Anyways, just want to come here, share that with you today. Also, just a quick update, reminder, this Sunday, I will be appearing on the channel panel. It's a live event. It's all day Saturday and all day Sunday. We've got 14 hours of channeling. And I'm going to be appearing on Sunday evening. I think it's around 5. I got to find my schedule here. Psychic Bob's been so busy. I've been doing readings. But anyways, you know, you want to come out. I'm going to put the link below. It's thechannelpanel.com. Pop over there. Pick up some tickets. Tickets are $55 for the event, but it's 14 hours, 2 full days of channeling. And if you can't be there for the full 2 days, not to worry. For those who buy tickets, they will be able to get a tape replay of the event. So even if you can only see sections of it, but you want to watch it all, if you buy your ticket, You can still see what you can live, what you can't see, you'll get a copy of. So I think it's a wonderful thing. You know, $55 may sound like a lot of money, but you realize you're going to get 14 different channelers, each for a full hour. They're also going to have interaction where you can, you know, call in with questions and speak to the guides that are channeled, you know, and we'll have people to help moderate all that. So it's going to be a wonderful event. And I tell you, you wouldn't be able to get a private session with any of the channelers for a full hour for $55, let alone 14 hours. You know, if you think of the average channeler, you know, $200, you know, 14 hours times that, what is that? I don't know. It's like $800, $1,800. I don't know. I can't do math, but you know the numbers. It's a lot of money. So, you know, you want to take advantage of this opportunity. $55 and you're in full 2 days of channeling. And the thing is, you don't have to leave your house. It's all being done through the computer. That's right. So you get a login code and you can go into the event live and interact and be there. And if you can't, what you can't stay for, you can get a tape of. So I recommend it. I hope you'll come out and see me. I'll be appearing on Sunday evening, I think around 5 o'clock. But definitely check it out, okay? Well, you guys rock. I thank you for being here. I'm sending you a lot of blessings. Hope y'all like this favorite. Share it with your friends. Let's get out the word about Spirit Channel. And if you haven't done so, hit subscribe. Be part of our scene here. Well, you guys rock. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I think we're going to have Saturday night seance, so you don't want to miss it. All right, guys, we'll see you back here then. Blessed be. Hit subscribe. We'll see you back here. And go get your tickets. Links below. Bye-bye.